in the beginning. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video if you want more content like this. And leave a comment.
Hey man, welcome back to I wouldn't say it's an episode. We're just gonna do week 3 predictions from the Act Like You Know podcast. Got my man Femi back in the joint. Femi, how you feeling on this beautiful Thursday morning?
Man, good, man. Today's my mom's birthday, man. So happy birthday, Mama O, man. Appreciate you, everything you've done for me, man. Let's get it. It's gonna be a great day.
Damn, I should have sent some flowers. My fault, OG.
No, it's good. I got the flowers taken care of, man. They on the way. It's all good. It's all
Man,
good.
happy birthday to Mama O, man. Shoot, man. Hey, it's a pretty good day then. What y'all about to get into tonight?
Nothing. She at work right now, so I'll see what she wants to do when she gets off. But she might be tired, so I might figure something out.
My mom be doing the same thing. I'd be like, "You want to go out?" She'd be like, "Nah, I just want to lay down and watch."
Right? TV. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him though. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
I just call my mom old. Sorry, mom. Anyways, tonight's game we got the Giants. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. Week 3 predictions. We got the Giants versus the 49ers. Thursday Night Football. The Niners are favored by 10.5. No Saquon Barkley.
I mean, this is an easy pick. It's the Niners will win this game. I'm more interested to see how Daniel Jones will play against this Niners defense. Will he be able to keep the turnovers at a minimum? Will he be able to run the football like he needs to? And I don't know. That passing game is shaky, bro. So I'm gonna take the Niners, and I think they cover too.
Yeah, I got the Niners. 10 is a lot of points in football.
It is.
But after what I saw the Cowboys do to the Giants offense, now granted they did get 2 special team and defensive touchdowns, but they still would have won the game by more than 10 regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta go with the 49ers here. I got them covering. No Saquon is also big. I don't know what they're gonna do. So Daniel Jones, hopefully you have a good game and show that you're worth the money, but there's not too much hope for the Giants today. Next game, we got the Colts versus the Ravens. The Ravens are favored by 7.5. I don't know if Anthony Richardson's playing yet.
Nah, he's not playing. Gardner's getting the start. So with that being said, I'm taking the Ravens, and I don't think they'll cover just because it's the Ravens. I don't know. They like to play down to their comp sometimes when they have an easy opponent in front of them. But yeah, Ravens win the game. I don't see an issue.
Yeah, I got the Ravens winning the game. I don't know about the cover. I'll probably stay away from that. But yeah, they do have like this tendency to play down to their competition, or it'll be like real close in the first half or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can't call it. So I definitely got the Ravens winning. Ravens win for sure. Next game, we got the Titans versus the Browns. Obviously, no Nick Chubb, but the Browns are still favored by 3.5 at home.
That's tough because Deshaun Watson's about to play another tough defense, and without Nick Chubb, I don't know how that's about to look. I know they got what's his name, Isaiah Ford or something.
Yeah,
yeah, they got him.
It's Ford something.
And then I know they got Kareem Hunt, I believe. So I don't know if that run game is going to be as efficient as they would like it to be. So I'm gonna say Titans pull out a upset. I'm gonna take the Titans.
I'm also going with the Titans upset. No Nick Chubb. Deshaun Watson hasn't shown that he's worth the money, so Titans cover for sure. Deshaun Watson's gonna have to start showing that he's worth the money. This is gonna be a big game. Well, here from now on, because you can't rely on Nick Chubb to save you. So yeah, and I don't trust them. The defense I do trust, and then they had some injuries in the defense too. Now that I think about it, so. Just an overall bad night for the Browns on Monday Night Football. So if I was betting Titans cover, that might actually be one of my. That's a good bet. I really like that. Titans straight up win.
Yeah,
Titans money line, man. Next we got the Broncos at the Dolphins. Dolphins are favored by 6.5 at home.
I want to put a lot of faith in the Broncos because they have gotten better game by game, but the Dolphins are too tough on offense. Their offense is crazy. That defense is very underrated. The D line is tough, so I want to see that match between the Broncos offensive line. I think they're going to win that matchup. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Dolphins, and I think they cover.
Yeah, the Broncos defense has looked surprisingly to me really bad, like really bad. And then you got the Dolphins and Vic Fangio back there. Russell Wilson has looked better this year, a lot better. I wouldn't say all the losses are on Nick Chubb, but can you hear that? Like a lawnmower in the background? That's incredible. But it sounds loud to me. Huh?
Is it on your end?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't hear it.
All right. Well, anyways, apologies if anyone at home hears it, but yeah, I got the Dolphins winning this game and Dolphins covering. The Broncos defense has been too bad, and the Dolphins offense has just been lights out. I think we're gonna see another 100, and if it's not one of these boys, going off for 150, either Tyreek or Jalen, whichever one. But I got them putting up crazy numbers. Next game, we got the Bills visiting the Commanders, and the Bills are favored by 6.5.
I'm going to go with the Bills. I think they're about to get into a stride where we remember that, this Bills team is very talented on the offensive end. I will say, though, Sam Howell has been shocking a lot of people with his poise and just ability to run the play, especially under Eric Bieniemy. That's an underrated pickup, too. That offense has looked very fluid. I just think it's one of those things where you're playing against a top team in the AFC, and they've been to where the Commanders want to get to. So I think the Bills will win.
So I got the Bills winning too. Usually when they play like inferior opponents or like opponents that aren't looked at as like that, like the bottom tier in the NFL, they usually blow them out. But I feel like usually those games are at home. I can actually see the Commanders covering, like a late cover. The Commanders usually, last two games, they kind of start off slow. So I think the Bills will pick up a big lead, and then maybe the Commanders might give you a backdoor cover there. So I don't know. I'll probably stay away from this, but Bills win, Commanders cover if I had to go with my gut. Hopefully the line moves up more, but
yeah,
we'll see. Next, we got Falcons visiting the Lions. The Lions are favored by 3.
Lions win and they cover. I'm not even about to. They need a bounce back win after that last game against the Seahawks. And not to say the Seahawks aren't talented, but the Lions had chances to win that game. And also the Falcons are on the road for the first time, and they're playing a solid team in the Detroit Lions. So I'm gonna take the Lions to win and cover.
We're like picking the same teams. I just don't trust I don't trust like Desmond Ridder. I can't trust him for all 4 quarters. He did play well in the 4th quarter of the last game. But I feel like you got to keep up with the Lions scoring. They're not going to be able to keep up. Maybe they can just keep running the ball and keep it a close game. But I definitely got the Lions winning, and I'm not gonna have the Falcons cover in 3, so Lions covered. Next game we got my Jets at home versus the Patriots. The Patriots are favored by 2.5.
I want to say the Jets, but I think the Pats are due for a win. I think the last couple of games that they've played, they've shown that they can compete with a good majority of the league. And a lot of people, even me included, I definitely didn't pay attention to the moves that they made in the offseason, and definitely lost faith in Bill Belichick's ability to coach up a good team, a good scheme, all that. And Zach Wilson is the Jets quarterback. And I'm not trying to shit on him or anything like that, but you still got to take into account that offense will look different, especially with Dalvin Cook still not really being the old Dalvin Cook we're accustomed to, and then Breece Hall still trying to get over that ACL. So I'm going to take the Pats, and I think they cover.
Yeah, I'm going with the Jets to win this game, especially at home. We haven't beat them since 2015. I feel like that's added motivation for the Jets. Zach Wilson usually does have his nightmare games against Bill Belichick, but I feel like we're going to rely on Breece Hall a lot more this game and Dalvin Cook. Our defense usually does a great job of containing the Patriots. The last 2 games, I feel like the Jets should have won both games against the Patriots. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Jets. They finally get over that hump. They finally beat the Patriots. And shit's gonna start looking south for Bill Belichick and them. People are gonna start asking if he's gonna retire or if they should fire him. But yeah, Jets win this game. I thought Zach looked fine the first 3 quarters against the Cowboys. I wish Hackett wouldn't be so scared to just let him. Like, I just let him die on his own accord. Don't like babysit. But like, I feel like the biggest plays in that game was the deflection from DeMarcus Lawrence when Garrett Wilson was open for a touchdown, and then Sauce Gardner dropping that pick 6. I feel like that would have changed the game, or the game would have been a lot closer. But I feel like once the game was out of hand, then that's when Zach started making all of his. Once you go down 3 scores, you just got to start doing something. So I feel like that's when he started making all those mistakes. The first interception was egregious. The second one, I understand taking a deep shot, and then the third one, Robert Saleh actually said that Michael Carter ran the wrong route. So we'll see. We also have the New Orleans Saints visiting the Packers, and the Packers are favored by 2.
I'm gonna go with the Saints. That defense against the Falcons, I just was not like, they had them early, and then the defense started kind of just stalling, letting them drive up the field. Then the DBs were letting Desmond Ridder do whatever. Like, and then shout out to Desmond Ridder. He did a pretty good job that fourth quarter, but I don't know. I like the makeup of this Saints team, and I think also isn't Alvin Kamara coming back?
He comes back next week.
Oh, okay. Still, I like the Saints to win. I don't think they cover, but I think Saints win by like 1 or 2.
So the Packers, I don't think they have Aaron Jones, and I don't think the Saints have Jamal Williams. I do think that the Saints are the better team with that defense. Defensive battle, for sure. I'm going to go with the Saints to win. Hopefully, Carr just doesn't make a lot of mistakes, and they can find something in the run game. But I think Jordan Love's going to have a real tough time against that defense. That Saints defense is it's very underrated. It was not underrated. I feel like a lot of people think they're good. I just think that the Saints defense might be like top 7 in the NFL. And I don't like Jordan Love. He's decent, but I think it's gonna be like his first real bad game. We have the Texans visiting the Jaguars. The Jaguars are favored by 9.
Jags.
Derek Stingley just got ruled out.
Yeah, they win. They was gonna win regardless of whether he played or not. They're gonna win. This is gonna be a game where Trevor Lawrence looks like an MVP candidate. Calvin Ridley's gonna do his thing. Travis Etienne is gonna have 2 tutties. It's gonna be a nasty game for the Texans, I believe. Even though CJ Stroud's been playing well, it's just they don't have enough. They don't have enough to beat that team.
Yeah, I got Jags win. I have Texans covering though. DeMarco Ryan got that defense looking okay. I mean, the Colts put up crazy numbers with Anthony Richardson, but like they definitely fight. So I like the fight in the Texans. They're going to be a bad team all year, but I think things are starting to move up for Houston Texans fans. I think Stroud's going to be all right. You just need to find some more pieces. I think it's going to be okay, man. But definitely Jags win that game. We have the Chargers, 2-0-2 teams. We have the Chargers visiting the Vikings, and the Vikings are favored by 1 point.
Damn, bro, this is a pick'em, yo. It's like on one hand, I can go with the star-studded Chargers that has honestly everything they need. They just need to execute in the fourth quarter and not give up a lead. Or I could take Mr. Consistent Kirk Cousins and Jettas. But honestly, I feel like this is a shootout game, and I think I'm gonna go with the Chargers to win this game. They finally get their first win of the season.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I think that Brian Flores will come up with a solid enough game plan to maybe contain. If they can't stop, see, the problem is they can't stop the run. I don't think that's gonna happen again this week with the Chargers. Like, there's no way, right? I don't know. The Chargers have been running well all year though so far. Hopefully they don't get bullied, but I got the Vikings winning. I don't know why. This is just a gut decision. Kirk's been playing well. If they can just limit the turnovers, finally in this game, I think they can come out for a win. Because even last game, when Justin Jefferson fumbled, you had the kickoff. I think the kickoff returner fumbled after a nice gain, like 30 yards against the Eagles, and then he fumbled. Yeah, if they limit the turnovers, just like they limited the turnovers against the Eagles, they could have possibly beaten the Eagles last game. Though once the Eagles got ahead, they controlled the game with the run. So I think the Vikings can pull this one out. If the Chargers go 0-3, though, that's
nasty.
You're gonna have to. Brandon Staley might lose his job in the middle of the week.
He needs to. He needs to, regardless. But that's just my.
Hey, that's neither here or there. We have Bryce Young and the Panthers visiting the Seahawks in Seattle. Seattle is favored by 6.
It's gonna be another tough night for Bryce Young. I mean, his upside is still there. It's gonna be a rough year. Just, I mean, the Seahawks are gonna do their thing. They're gonna win. They're gonna cover. Gino, they're high off that win against the Lions, so I think they're gonna bring it back to Seattle, and the crowd's gonna be electric. And that's gonna be Bryce's first real tough road game, because it's tough to play on the road in Seattle. So we'll see how he does, but I think Seattle wins and they cover.
Yeah, I got Seattle winning. I don't know about the cover. I think Bryce will actually play a better game this game. I don't know why. Well, I don't know why. I don't think Seattle's defense has been playing well at all. I wish J.C. Horn was playing for the Panthers, but I think he's on IR. But yeah, I think the Panthers offense will look the best it's looked all season. But the Seahawks are definitely going to win. I don't know about the cover. I'm just personally, I'm going to stay away. Then we have your Dallas Cowboys facing off with the Cardinals at the Cardinals. The Cowboys are favored by 12 points.
Man, look, we're gonna win a game. Like, let's just cut that. But the cover, man, I'm always scared when we're favored by more than like 8. Even when we played against the Jets, I was scared of that cover, bro. Just because, like, I just don't. I still don't trust us enough to take care of business when we're supposed to. But we win that game. I don't see an issue with the offense at all. Josh Dobbs has been playing pretty. I'm not even gonna say pretty well, but what he did against the Giants was solid. It was unexpected for sure. But yeah, we're gonna take care of business.
The Cowboys might win another game by 20, actually. I think the Cowboys win their 3rd consecutive game by 20 plus. I was trying to really convince myself, because the Cardinals they are a competitive team. They've been competing the first 2 games. They could have won both of the first 2 games, but we both know that they're tanking. But
for sure
that they're tanking. But yeah, Cowboys win by 20. I think yeah, Michael Parsons and what do you call him? Doomsday on a mission. We have the sorry man. We have the Chicago Bears facing off with the Chiefs at the Chiefs. The Chiefs are favored by 12.5. Yeah, hey. Justin Fields says he's starting to playing to his instincts though. He's not fucking around no more, man. What do you think?
Well, he's about to fuck around and found out against the Chiefs. The Chiefs are going to win. They're going to knock some rust off they had the past 2 weeks. The Bears, man, they just look like the exact same Bears from last season. And I know it's early. Everyone's saying it's just week 2, but it looks very bad. Like, it looks very bad. And I can't trust that team to cover. I can't trust Justin Fields to, like, I don't know what he's going to look like coming into the game. Like, I just don't know, So I'm going to take the Chiefs to win. And then they might cover, who knows? But I think it's going to be a blowout.
Well, I definitely got the Chiefs scoring fucking 30 points this game. I mean, the Bears defense is horrendous. It's got to be the worst in the league. Yeah, Chiefs win. I think they cover too. You also have the thing with the coach, the defensive coordinator, sensitive content. I don't even know what that is. A lot of turmoil in the Bears organization. I don't trust them. I think they're going to look bad for a third straight week. And yeah, maybe the best bet from this game is Justin Fields rushing yards. That's the only thing I can think of. But that Chiefs defense is actually looking pretty solid. I think they might even be able to be a top 10 defense, which is scary to me. But yeah, I think this is going to be the first game where the Chiefs offense starts really clicking. We have the Sunday Night Football game. We have the Steelers going to Las Vegas to face the Raiders. The Raiders are favored by 2.5.
I did not know that.
The books must know something.
They must know something, bro. Damn, this is another tough one, man. It's just
when you really dive into it, it's like on the cover, it's like, oh yeah, Steelers win, but like,
right.
Raiders been looking all right.
Yeah, that's the thing. The offenses look solid. Josh Jacobs still hasn't even looked like Josh Jacobs. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just last week they played a Titan in the Bills, so we knew that's how that was gonna go. But I don't know, man. Pitt's offense has looked shaky throughout the entire season. Again, it's early, but still, we got to go off of what we see. I think the Raiders take a W in this matchup. I don't know, just the Pitt's offense just is not. I'm not a fan, and I know that they have to go against the defense, Pitt's defense, but I don't know, man. I just think that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to have a solid game, and I think that offense will be just enough to get them to win the game.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go with the Steelers here, though I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid. The Steelers' offense has looked atrocious. Kenny Pickett is not who I thought he was coming into the season. Thought he was gonna take a jump. It doesn't look like that jump is happening. It's actually looks like he's regressing. People are blaming Matt Canada. It's all bad, man. The Steelers' offense has looked bad for a couple of years, so I don't want to put it all on Kenny, but definitely Matt Canada definitely shares some of that blame. Yeah, I trust that the Steelers defense, in a sense, is gonna win me this game. I don't know why, but I just feel like they're gonna win me this game somehow, just like they won the last game. And TJ Watt is a monster; he's a game wrecker. So I'm gonna go with the TJ Watt in the defense to win this game. The offense, Najee Harris looks like the slowest running back in the league.
He looks bad.
And just like we did with Tony Pollard, man, I think we need to start chanting for a new RB1.
Warren is about to take his spot.
Warren is RB1. Listen, that needs to happen. Listen, I understand Najee Harris was a first-round pick and everything.
It ain't working.
It ain't. I don't know if he's fat, if he's out of shape. Like, he don't seem like he got that same burst. He don't even be catching out the backfield as much anymore. Feels like to me. Yeah, I'm going with the Steelers. I'm not confident in it, but hey, man, still current come through for me, man. We got 2 Monday Night Football games. We got the Eagles going down to Tampa Bay, 2 undefeated teams. The Eagles are favored by 5 points.
Well, for starters, I think the Bucs are going to cover that spread. 2, you know what, bro? I'm gonna take the Bucs to win the game just because.
Holy shit!
Hey, look.
Holy.
I'm only.
Eagles hate or like what? Let me hear your analysis.
Hey. All right. So like 25. Well, I cap like 50% is like hate just cause like it's fuck the Eagles. I don't give a fuck. But the other 50, bro, I just don't like what I see from the Eagles secondary. Like I know they have some injuries. I know they do. They got a couple injuries, but I just don't. I think they lose this game just because Baker's looked phenomenal. Let's give him his credit. He's looked phenomenal. He's looked like he's back at Oklahoma. He looks great.
Got that dog.
And Mike Evans has been playing well. He's gonna have another 1,000 yards. He still got Chris Godwin. They got the running back. He's been solid. I just think that they put some points on this defense, and I think they come out with a victory. Yeah,
the Bucs defense is actually pretty good against the run from my knowledge. So like they're gonna have to pass. I don't know if Davis is out though for the Bucs. That's gonna be a huge blow. But like you've been saying, that the Eagles defense has looked suspect due to the fact that they have been injured and whatnot.
Mhm.
So you got Maddox out, you got Bradbury out. They lost obviously Gardner, who ended up getting hurt, unfortunately. So prayers up for him. But I'm gonna go with the Eagles to win this game. I trust Jalen Hurts in the offense. My fault. I trust Jalen Hurts in the offense to win this game. I do think it's gonna be a close one. I don't know if I have them covering, but a lot of people are still asleep on the Bucs.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bucs are gonna be I feel like they're gonna be a competitive team throughout the year. The last game we have is we got the Rams visiting the Bengals. Joe re-aggravated his calf injury. So I know there's talks about possibly sitting him, but I think Joe is going to end up playing. But I know that his calf is messed up again.
I like the Bengals because I feel like I don't want to call this a must win, but if they lose this game, and I'm not to say that the Rams aren't a talented enough team to get the W, it's just the Bengals have not looked like they belong even in contender conversations these first 2 weeks. And yes, we know they're accustomed to starting off slow in the beginning of the season, but it just looks, and then Joe's injuries too, like he's been hurt the entire offseason leading into the NFL games. It doesn't look good. I'm just taking the Bengals prayerfully that they can come out with the W and just knock off some rust. Get that one. So, everybody can be off your back. You get that one, you can get the ball rolling. Because if they don't, then this is when you start getting worried.
I wish the Bengals were favored by more than 3. I wish they were favored by 5. Because then I would take the Rams to cover.
Yep.
I got the Rams winning this game. I think this is going to be an Aaron Donald masterclass. And if Joe's playing, Joe does not want to run or move anywhere. Usually we're used to seeing Joe be more mobile. He looks like a statue back there with that calf injury. I think he's very much cautious of his calf, and he hasn't looked the same. I think I'm scared to say that this season might be a wash. If they go 0-3, this season might just be a wash for the Bengals, and they're just going to have to just wait until next year, which is going to be hard to do because people got to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're going to pay T. Higgins. You got to save some money for Jamar Chase.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when Tyler Boyd's got to get paid. Like,
He might be on the move.
I don't know, Bengals. It's scary times for real.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But that's it for the week 3 predictions, man. Femi, glad you were here, man. Those are our week 3 predictions. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. Let us know some of your best bets. What else, man? Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe. It takes $0. It takes zero effort to show love, boys. Don't take nothing to show love.
Just
we're always gonna show love to our fans, man. It's people that watch, man.
Facts.
Femi, any last parting words?
No, man, just like what you said, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. It don't take much, bro. It don't take much. It just take a double tap, man. That's it, man.
Double tap, man. Like, you can subscribe and never watch a video again. What? You ain't pay for it. You don't pay for YouTube. Come on,
exactly,
bro. Show some love, just like off the strength, my baby.
Off the strength, man. Like,
hey, man, love fam. Hey, man, make sure you check out that new Top Boy. We're not sponsored by them, but
we looking for it though.
we looking for any type of sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? Listen. I know the views all over working now, but climb it, baby. All right, now for real, we out of here, man.